April 2nd, 2015, London, England. As businesses closed for the Easter holiday, one of the busiest jewelry districts in the world fell silent. Beneath the streets of Hatton Garden, millions of pounds worth of diamonds, gold, and cash sat locked inside a reinforced underground vault. Security cameras watched every entrance. Massive steel doors protected hundreds of safety deposit boxes. It seemed impossible to rob. But when business owners returned after the holiday, the vault had been emptied. More than 14 million pounds in valuables had disappeared. The most surprising part? The thieves weren't young master criminals. Most of them were in their 60s and 70s. Hatton Garden had been London's jewelry district for centuries. The underground vault was built to withstand professional criminals, with thick concrete walls, steel security doors, alarms, and surveillance systems. Instead of attacking the heavily protected entrance, the thieves searched for a weakness. They entered through an elevator shaft and used industrial equipment to drill a large hole through a reinforced concrete wall nearly half a meter thick. Once inside, they carefully opened dozens of safety deposit boxes, taking only the most valuable items before quietly disappearing into the night. The robbery had been planned for months. The gang consisted of experienced career criminals who had spent decades committing burglaries and robberies across Britain. Because of their age, many investigators initially underestimated them, but years of experience had taught them patience, discipline, and careful planning. They studied the building, selected the perfect holiday weekend, and worked together with remarkable precision. By the time the alarm was fully understood, the thieves were already long gone. For a short time, it looked like the perfect crime, but investigators carefully reviewed hundreds of hours of surveillance footage from nearby streets. Small mistakes began to reveal the gang's identities. Mobile phone records, vehicle movements, and forensic evidence gradually connected each suspect to the robbery. One by one, the thieves were arrested. Police recovered a portion of the stolen valuables, but millions of pounds worth of diamonds and jewelry were never found. To this day, some of the loot remains missing. The Hatton Garden Heist became one of Britain's most famous robberies. It shocked the public not only because of the amount stolen, but because the criminals proved that experience could overcome modern security. The case inspired books, documentaries, and feature films, while security companies around the world reviewed how they protected high-value vaults. More than a decade later, the robbery is still remembered as one of the boldest and most unusual heists in modern history. The Hatton Garden heist proved that sometimes the most dangerous criminals aren't the fastest or the strongest. They're the ones with decades of experience. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more true stories about history's greatest heists, mysteries, and unbelievable crimes.